What's up, guys? In today's episode of the Sports Triad, we've got the NBA, the NHL, a new segment of They Got Next, another stupid sport, and we got our guys, Noah Fisher, Jordan Orta, and Jules Orta. He's not here, but still representing the brand that they're starting up called Kids. Thank you guys for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this is Bryce here.
It's T. This is E.
And we'll be right back after the break.
Quick reminder here, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor, which is by far the most efficient way to start your own podcast. Anchor has all the tools you need to start your own podcast, which are easily available straight from your phone or computer. All these tools are free of charge, so go over and get started.
Editing your podcast on Anchor is easier than ever, and making your podcast sound great is a breeze. One perk of Anchor is that making money is extremely easy, and there is no minimum listenership.
Another thing that's great about Anchor is that it will distribute your podcast to as many platforms as you want to be heard on. If you're interested in starting your own podcast today, make sure you download the Anchor app or head to anchor.fm to get started. All right, welcome back, guys. Like I said before, we're here with Jordan and Noah Fisher of Kids. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Chilling.
You guys good? So, tell us a little bit about what you guys are trying to start, and you guys are obviously wearing the gear right now. Tell us a little bit about it.
So first, we used to just listen to Chance the Rapper a lot. So
I know you did.
All the time,
Yep.
all the time, you know that. So he said Jolly Rancher Kid, something like that. And
Yep.
Summer Friends, whatever. So we just took a play on that because we all used to listen to him all the time.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
Kind of just stuck with us.
Yeah.
so we just.
So then, what are you guys trying to Is this like a clothing brand?
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
So what kind of clothes, attire? What are you guys gonna put out there?
First, we're starting with T-shirts. We're gonna drop them on the 1st of June, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's what we're shooting for.
And you guys are different.
Get out of here.
Right on the money. And you guys are different. I remember for the OGs, if you guys are familiar, Noah already had a brand, and it was called Beached.
Oof, duh,
And he
that
talks
was
about
just-
it now, and there was
sucked.
awful. There were all these Gildan T-shirts, and
It
he's
was
just
horrible.
printing them in the back
Dude, any
of his
color,
work.
any
you-
whatever,
Yeah, it was
any
so bad.
vinyl I could find just laying around, I'm printing a
Throw
T-shirt.
a Beach logo on it.
Yeah.
So
So the cool part about that's how it all starts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for,
Even if it's
I-
something
honestly,
crappy like
that's
that?
how I
Yeah.
learned. Now that I know that, I'm just real strict with it. So first, we're dropping 50 T-shirts. This is gonna be 25 white ones, 25
I
black
gotta get
ones.
me. I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
me.
need to
Yeah,
look.
y'all
Yeah,
got
they're
to.
gonna. We're making them.
Okay.
I'm making them at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
store. You know, I work there.
For sure.
Been there forever.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Beyond Customs.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Shout out.
So, I mean, are you guys, we've talked about it a little bit. You said you kind of want to mirror some of the higher end streetwear brands where they do drops.
Yeah.
And it's,
Right.
so talk a little bit about that. Are you guys going to restock, your guys' products where people can get it again, or is it just that one specific item, that's it?
Okay, so we're gonna be real strict with it. So we're dropping 50 T-shirts, 20 hats. That's it for the first drop. The first drop, we're teaming up with John. He's a real good skater, actually.
Shout out John Rogers. He's like
Yeah.
the best town skater in Cruces.
Mhm.
That dude's crazy.
John Rogers. I've never even heard
Yeah,
of him.
so he's trying to push a new skate park here in town.
Yeah.
Just because
Oh, yeah,
ours,
yeah, I've
ours
heard
has
about
been
that.
here
Yeah.
forever.
That's your guys' kind of, isn't that what you guys talk about? You guys are kind of like, some of the profits will go towards that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
so-
So we're
yeah.
gonna donate 25% of the profits to that, and so we're teaming up with John. What we're doing is I want to drop a magazine cover every time we have a drop.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
dope.
the first time I made a board, I just drew it. It was a long time ago anyway, because that's what I wanted the logo to be.
Mhm.
So I want him skating that board, and I wanted a picture under him, and I'm gonna drop the magazine cover just so people know what we're representing
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
And each time we drop something, it's gonna we're gonna team up with different people around the city.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I have a lot of people I want to team up with. I haven't talked to a lot of people yet,
Yeah.
but I mean, I have Palomora. Shout out Palomora,
Oh, yeah,
Adrian. I talked to him. He's gonna shoot our first one, so he's gonna shoot John. So I'm gonna slap his logo everywhere. Of course, I want to
Yeah.
shout him out. I want to just keep it local, everything local.
Yeah.
Shout out
So,
Legit Alpha too. We've
Yeah,
been talking
Legit
to him,
Alpha.
too,
we're gonna
yeah.
team up with him. Drop some hoodies. That's a later thing, but yeah. So that's just kind of where we're at right now. But
What, pimp? I can't text someone?
just all right.
Little disrespect, man.
Go for it.
So, in comparison to other people that have maybe tried making brands and stuff like that in town, what do you think is going to make your guys' work?
I just think keeping local people love to support local things.
Yeah.
And I just want to help. Like, I want everyone to be on the same team. Like, because locally, like, that's just better. That's what I grew up with. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's where
I really like that you're doing this for a cause too, because I think we definitely need new stuff around town, like skate park, baseball fields, everything.
Exactly, everything.
You know?
There's all sorts of things that Cruces doesn't have, or that they have that's not as good that it could be. Especially like the skate park, for instance, that should be that could use so
that
much.
thing's been
that's
if I go over there and skate and there's an issue and there's no issue, that's a problem. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. I prefer to go on a scooter. That's easier. Yeah, but like you said, the local brands like Oregon Mountain Outfitters, like that blew up. I mean, it's not, you could consider it a local brand, but a lot of people have it now. Yeah. But stuff like that blew up, and the platform that you guys are using and the kind of the foundation kind of mirrors something like that, where you guys can make your own stuff and it's unique because their stuff's unique, and then they've added so much different stuff. You guys are doing like streetwear type of stuff where you're doing drops, and then you guys are only going to make that item once, and it's not restocking, and it makes people feel like, you know, what they have is it's actually worth something, because they're not. No one else is going to have it, 3 months down the road.
Yeah, exactly. Well, shout out Oregon Mountain Outfitters. I like to team up with them too.
So it's just t-shirts now. What else are you planning on in the future? Like t-shirts, sweaters.
We're calling them projects. So Project 1 skateboard, whatever. That's the t-shirts, hats.
T-shirts and hats.
Project 2 is hoodies. We're teaming up with Legit Alpha, hopefully donating something musically, just because whatever we team up with, we want to like represent that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But around town, like nothing, like just everything local. So hopefully maybe like Las Cruces public schools.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you have a motto, right? Or is that a little tagline slogan?
Yeah, that's just a little tagline.
And what is that?
Doing a day with the homies.
Doing a day with the homies.
Shout out Illegal Sim.
So you guys are going for like a skating type
it's like just a streetwear. That's what we wear every day.
Yeah.
So like going to you guys, like you guys obviously you guys skate a lot.
I'm not good, but yeah, you know.
I mean, I know Jordan.
Yeah,
you've been skating for a while.
Jules,
I mean, I remember we would go. Remember when we would go around campus?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was real bad.
Y'all threw me on the worst one and had me hold on for dear life. Cool. So go ahead and real quick plug you guys can throw your personal social medias. And then the kids, obviously the kids' social media, get people to hop on there.
Alright, so right now we just have a Twitter just because I just made it because, I don't know, we're a little behind. But,
you got to be on social media.
_kids, all caps with 7 S's.
So KIDSSSS.
Yes. S. 7 of them.
So then hit us with your personal ones too.
And then my Twitter, let me check, I don't even know.
My Twitter is just Jordan.Orta. And then
Jordan.
Shout out Alex.
Jordan.
Miss you, buddy.
It's no fish.
People could never
two
say
H's.
that right.
Go again.
No fish, 2 H's.
No fish.
NOFISHH.
Cool. And so the plan right now is for those who favorite and retweet this tweet, this podcast tweet. Yeah. You guys will get entered in to win a shirt from these fellas right here.
Yeah, we've got one black one, one white one.
Dope. And they'll be the first ones to.
Yeah, those will be the first ones. Those are coming out before the first.
Yeah, that'll be dope to get something.
We'll do one for.
That'll be before the drop.
Yeah, that'll be before the first.
Oh heck yeah! So they'll have it before.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then on Instagram too.
Yeah, we'll do one for Twitter and we'll do one for Instagram. Yeah. So go like it, retweet it, share it, put it on your story, whatever.
Yeah, our kids page on Instagram should be coming soon. Hopefully in like the next week.
Yeah, as soon as it pops up, we'll
keep an eye out for that.
Yep. We'll send that out for y'all. But yeah, so we'll remind y'all at the end of the podcast. We'll talk about their social a little bit more. But they're gonna be with us for this podcast, and we're gonna jump right into the NBA. A big day yesterday in the NBA. Tennessee, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So one of the I don't know if you could get a better day in NBA basketball in terms of the playoffs.
Where was I?
You were at work. Bryce was at work. Slinging some enchiladas to grad students and mothers. Some happy mothers. So happy Mother's Day, belated.
My Sunday regular.
Yeah, Bill.
Happy
Boston.
Mother's Day,
Bill from Boston.
Out there listening.
Exactly.
Bill still goes there.
Jordan used to work in on delays too.
Still goes there.
So we'll start with the Denver Portland Game 7. Both Game 7s were really, really good. So we'll talk about CJ McCollum and what he did. 37 points, I think 9 rebounds or 8 rebounds. He made a lot of shots too, and he was really efficient from the field. Talk about what do you guys think? Talk about what you guys think he did and what he added to the game when their best player, their heart and soul of the team, was not playing so well, Damian Lillard.
I mean, CJ, I feel like he's a very underrated player, I guess. I know a lot of people, when you bring up, unless you're a real basketball guy and you watch the game and you know about it, I feel like CJ McCollum is very underrated.
Not put in the conversations.
Yeah, which he should be, because I mean, obviously, you throw him in a Game 7 in the playoffs, and he did what he needed to do. Yeah, and he looked scary doing it.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that aside from Dame being so clutch, hitting those clutch shots, CJ McCollum's been the one that's willed them to their wins in those close games. I mean, he's had several big games in the playoffs. I mean, 37, yesterday, that's huge. And especially in a Game 7 like that. Especially whenever Dame was 1 of 9 in the first half. I mean, that's not something you're used to seeing, but CJ McCollum really was the driving force that got him that win. I mean, Denver was up by 9 at half. I mean, if Dame had a good half, I think that it's completely different. I think it might have been, a blowout.
Yeah, and Damian Lillard hit big shots. He had that one, the steal that Jokic threw the ball. He tried to outlet the ball to, I think, Jamal Murray, and then he got the steal, was going to go for a layup, kicked it back out to Evan Turner, and relocated to the corner, and he hit that big three that I think put him back up 5. And
he was 0 for 6 before that.
Exactly, right? It was his first 3. So, I mean, and that kind of segues us into our next point and our next topic. Can Portland do it again? They're playing the Warriors. Can they do it again if Dame doesn't play well?
No!
Oh my God!
Domination!
No, definitely not.
I don't think so.
No, because Denver doesn't have the fire. Denver didn't have the firepower that the Warriors have. So if someone's not playing well for the Blazers, the Warriors just going to tack it on and beat them by 30. A 9-point lead at half is going to be a 20-point lead for the Warriors at half.
And the really interesting part about this matchup is obviously the backcourt matchup, because this is probably as good as it gets when you look at it.
Yeah, you can't get it better.
No.
There's not very many backcourts that are better than these two teams.
No. Yeah, no. If KD doesn't really play in this, I mean they're fine, but it's a lot more of an interesting matchup.
Yeah. I mean, who knows how much KD will play, if all. I mean, if any at all, because I don't know. I wouldn't even worry about it. Let's say they win Game 1 and 2, I would not rush him back. I would just try to do with what you can, because they won 73 games with the core of that roster without KD. So
I would love to see KD play, just because of what happened back in July between CJ McCollum on his podcast.
The podcast?
And, with KD talking crap to him, and man, you guys are not ready for the playoffs. You guys are not contenders.
It's gonna be really interesting. I think this will be because Portland's never been here. The last time Portland played in a conference finals was Grant Hill and Scottie Pippen on the same team.
It was
back
in 2001?
Yeah, no, 2000. Yeah, it was 2000 playoffs. So
Loser. 2000, not 2001.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, but
all right. I knew it was around that time.
But you were still wrong.
That's an ugly shirt.
You're an ugly face.
You're an ugly third?
Ugly third?
You're
I was
an
going to
ugly
say
third.
face in person, but you're both.
Person.
Person?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to Denver.
Okay.
Denver had a great year. They won 54 games. Do you guys? It's gonna be hard to go up from here. They're gonna get older, and everybody that's on the roster is gonna be. I think they're still signed on contract. They're on contract through next year as well. So it's gonna be hard to replicate that. But do you guys think that they can? Can they win more games and get to the conference finals?
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I feel like it depends a lot on what happens free agency wise. In the Western Conference.
This summer's going to be nuts. Right?
Yeah, this summer's going to be
so
crazy.
So many good players.
Yeah, so I think we'll know more about whether they'll be able to get back to where they were after a bunch of signings. And, I mean, you never know. They could have a better year next year if a lot of players go to the Eastern Conference, and you never know.
Yeah. What about you, Jean?
Dude, to be honest with you, I don't watch basketball.
You guys heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Jordy does not watch
Jordan does not
Jordy
watch
Orty. Jordy Orty.
Jordan
what
does
you
not
think?
watch it.
Do you think Denver? What's the move for Denver next year? They gonna be like they were this year?
Yeah, honestly, if they can just stay healthy.
Yeah, that's huge. Stay healthy.
I don't think they'll make it farther than what they did. But.
It's like T said, it's kind of hard to go. They literally came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs last year.
They were good last year.
Yeah, but
and they had the same roster.
Yeah, they got better down the stretch last year.
Yeah, and find themselves at the 2 seed in the West, and the only way to get better than that is to be the 1 seed, and that's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to
That's
happen.
big talk.
I think
Big talk.
I think the success factor would be, can they get to the Western Conference Finals? Like, and I don't, if who knows what
not
happens.
with the roster they had.
But think about it, like whoever said the free agency stuff. I think it was you, Ethan.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the matchups that they find themselves with the playoffs.
Exactly. Because what if the Lakers get Kyrie? What if they bring in Kyrie and Boogie?
Ooh.
And think about that team. What if that team meets them? Because
Is that even is that a possibility?
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
spots
that's-
for they have room for 2 max.
Yeah, especially Boogie's not going to get a max, so you can give
Not
a
anymore.
max. Yeah, you can give a max to 2 guys and give Boogie a veteran's minimum. And guess what?
And he's already 7-8 years in
Who
the
else
league.
would they max?
Clay
Davis.
Jesus Christ, Kyrie, Clay.
and Boogie
and
on
Boogie.
that minimum.
Clay's not
But-
gonna leave.
I don't know.
He's not gonna.
I don't
The
know.
dude is content.
I don't know.
Yeah, but would you rather be content or would you rather be overjoyed?
He's content.
I'd
Yeah,
rather be
overjoyed.
overjoyed.
It's
Clay,
much better
Clay is the
feeling
type
than
of guy who
content.
does not want to be
I don't
overjoyed.
know.
He just wants to be content, and he's content.
I'm glad you know him personally.
I do. I talked to him yesterday.
Talk to him. How's he
Talking
doing?
about the game. He's
Let's
good.
see
His
if he
dog's
replies
doing
to the
good.
podcast.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you listen into this, I would like a confirmation on if Bryce Rewalt.
Kevin Durant is definitely gone.
Yeah,
But
he's going to
Clay's
New
not.
York. It's going to be interesting. So
He's
who
going to
knows?
New York?
That's what I think. I don't know. Vegas is rarely wrong, and they just came out last week and said that they have like 16-1 odds to win the NBA championship next year, which is
Ooh.
the Knicks.
Because they can tell
They are predicting. Vegas is predicting that the Knicks are getting Kyrie and KD, which means
Well, then Zion, if they get the first pick.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
and
dude.
we haven't even hit the NBA draft yet.
Yeah,
so.
well, the lottery's on Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
So
wild. And Zion?
Oh.
well, they have to get that's a shakeup now because
Yeah.
because the bottom 3 picks all have the same percent chance to get the first pick, so
Yeah.
they could get screwed and get the 3rd pick.
I mean, 3rd pick, you're still...
You're still getting probably RJ Barrett or John Morant.
you're probably getting RJ Barrett,
Yeah, probably,
which is still huge.
Yeah,
Who's Jake Franzoy?
dude, I don't know. You're just telling people who you're just asking us who added you on Snap.
So,
Yeah,
now-
Snap.
T, what did you think about the Game 7 for Toronto and Philadelphia?
Okay.
Why?
Oh man, dude. What a man.
Lay it on us, Fish.
Yeah, come on, I wanna hear
was
your-
going
what's your
through
take?
head
What's your take on the
yesterday
Kawhi
whenever you
shot?
saw Kawhi
The-
make that shot?
The slow motion video I watched of
Oh, yeah.
Kawhi hitting the shot, all the reactions in the crowd.
You
just
could
the
see
whole-
each person, and everybody
Oh, dude,
was just like,
the whole video was so.
Well, that
so
was crazy because
And then the
I've
shot.
never seen a ball bounce on the rim 4 times on both sides and drop.
like I thought the very last bounce,
Yeah.
or like the one before, was gonna go
Was
off.
gonna go off,
and then
and
it
then
came back
it's
in.
And not to mention, it didn't touch the backboard.
No, it was.
No.
It went
So,
one side to the other side and back in.
The way I watch these games, I like to watch these games alone because I like to just sit there like 1 inch from the TV
That's
screen.
how I
and
am
just,
with
yeah,
Sports.
yeah. So I like to watch these games alone, especially the Game 7s. And I was just sitting there watching every single play. And Kawhi, it looked like he was eyeing that spot. He was like, all right, I'm going to get it. I'm going to go straight to the baseline.
100%.
Because, and Nick Nurse is a good coach because he cleared out that entire side and then let Kawhi get to his spot. And Ben Simmons, 6'11", Joel Embiid, 7 feet, were both over him, and he got the ball up there. And I didn't know this, but it was the first Game 7 buzzer beater
Yeah.
in
ever.
NBA playoff history. So no one's ever hit a buzzer beater.
Ever.
There's been a game winner where there's still like time on the clock, but no one's ever won a game at the buzzer as
In a Game 7.
in a Game 7 in
Playoff
playoff
game.
history. And this dude after goes, yeah, it was a pretty good feeling. Obviously, it's never been done like you said back there, but
But he did actually show some emotion.
yeah, he said.
obviously.
But he
Yeah,
said
after
then he
he made
goes.
the shot,
Yeah,
I
then he
saw
goes.
that.
He's like, that's why I showed emotion because it's never happened. but now it's time to enjoy this for a little bit, and then tomorrow it's on to Milwaukee. And I was like, dude,
That's going to be a great series.
I just sit there and watch. I was like, dude, you look miserable playing. Like every part about the way you play is like, dude, are you having fun? Like,
I think because of
you
that,
having fun scoring 40?
He stays.
he stays.
Yeah.
With as much love as the Toronto fan base has shown him for that, and just knowing that so many of those that team's coming back.
Yeah. I think he stays down.
What if he wins and then what if they win the championship and then he bounces? It's like
That'd be a
appreciate
power move.
That would be a power move.
Power move for the boys.
No, but I definitely think that after that shot that he hit tonight, he stays just because so much love for him. I mean, not even just from Toronto Raptors fans, but from the entire league, letting him know, hey, dude.
So you-
And I like.
Think about what he's done too.
Yeah. Oh, he's had a crazy year. I mean, he's had the playoffs. He's been on a tear. I mean, the dude's just. I'm telling you, he stays.
Well, I sure hope so.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But before we preview these next upcoming series, the conference finals series, conference finals. Where does Philly go from here?
Okay, well, first of all, they're gonna fire Brett Brown.
Yeah,
because I don't know. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna do my weekly sick brag, but I'm hearing things.
In case you guys want to know what T sick brag is, he has sources that tell him stuff about NBA.
Okay. Yeah.
Because his dad was a coach in the NBA.
Yes. So I'm hearing things that he barely has. I've been hearing things that he had to at least get to the conference finals for him to have a chance at retaining his job. So what if they bring in a new coach and that team doesn't gel well together? And what if all those guys leave? Jimmy Butler can leave, Tobias Harris can leave, Boban can leave. All those guys that came over from the Clippers trade are all unrestricted free agents.
And that, dude, it's such a stacked roster, and there's just so many egos on that team. That's so many problems. That's why they don't win.
And they haven't played a lot of games together. They only played 35 games together with that roster. Yeah. And Embiid was hurt for a lot of those.
Well, Joel Embiid is also.
I think he is. If we're being completely honest,
problem.
Joel Embiid is the problem.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think he's a clown.
Okay, but you like Draymond Green better than you
Draymond Green. Okay,
here's my argument with Draymond Green. Is the type of guy that you hate unless he's on your team.
Yeah, but you need.
That's the type of dude you want on your team. The dude is proving again.
Yeah, I know Sixers fans who hate Joel Embiid. Absolutely hate him.
Any Warriors fan I know loves Draymond Green.
I love Draymond Green. I hate his antics and kind of his problem with his feet going into going into male parts to the reproductive system of males. But
male genitalia.
But that's the type of dude that you want on your team. The dude that's going to give you.
He does the dirty
lines right there.
What? Yeah,
that's
PG. Shout out Bogue Lines for drawing obscene watermarks on his hands when he closed out on Daniel Amador.
Oh god,
the watermarks.
You guys can put it together. he got a pink highlighter and said, Jordan and I and Bryce were all sitting in there, and he comes in, he goes T and closes out, and I go, and there's two.
How about the first thing he did when he got put in?
Oh yeah, I checked his oil. Do you guys know what checking your oil is?
The best player on the other team.
And checked his oil.
That's a wrestling term. So to get yourself out of a sticky situation in wrestling, you.
Why would you tickle me? Don't ever do that again.
Don't ever do that again.
I'm gonna choke up his flesh.
But yeah, he checked it. Yeah, Bo Glides is the Draymond Green.
Yeah, exactly. You hate him, but if he's on your team, you love him.
He has an alligator tattoo.
Shout out Gator Boy.
Shout out Bo Glides.
BG. He used to be Fat Bo, but now he's
Gator
buff Bo.
He's buff.
Dude's huge.
Okay, so let's talk about Portland Golden State. Your timer, dude. You forgot your timer. You're just
oh my god.
Honestly,
restart.
You done with the jokes?
So then we get points then.
Are you done with the jokes?
I'm not done with the jokes. I just forgot to get you guys
dude.
Jokes.
You could definitely
set
a timer.
invested into this podcast?
You could definitely set a timer and look one up on your computer.
Oh, I can?
Yes, you can. Okay, Portland. While you're doing that, we'll talk about Portland Golden State.
Right. You're excommunicated from the podcast until you set a timer.
I think this goes 5.
Yeah, dude, I think so too. I think it's gonna go 5, maybe 6. I think. Here's what I think. I think it's gonna go like. I think it'll go 3-1 back to it'll be like 3-1 and Portland will win Game 6. I think they're gonna get their 2 at home, but not both of them. Mm-hmm. Like they're not gonna get their first 2 at home. They're gonna get one of them and then their second stint at home. Golden State's just better than them. Enes Kanter, formerly known as Enes Kanter, cannot guard an orange cone.
Enes Kanter.
That's basically what he's guarding out there.
Enes.
Yeah, he plays well offensively. He's a really good defensive rebounder, but he cannot guard. And I don't know if he can stay in front of whoever their center is that night. And if they go with the Hamptons 5, without Durant, if they go with the Hamptons 5, dude, he can't guard anybody. He's not guarding Draymond Green. So who knows?
Okay, but CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard.
This is the one thing. If it comes down to a last shot type of thing, I'm worried.
Oh yeah, I want Damian Lillard. I'm taking Damian Lillard in this series. Like I'm going with him over Steph.
If they can both play to like the highest level of their
that's what it takes for any team to be Golden State. Their main dudes have to be clicking, and
they also need some
the role players have to do their thing.
And CJ McCollum came. Exactly. Well, I mean he plays well, but he came out of nowhere with this.
Yeah, he's honestly
he's on a tear.
Yeah, he's. I've never seen anything what he's been doing lately. Because
Bryce looks scared. I think he thinks.
I would rather play Denver.
oh yeah, me too.
I would have rather played Denver.
I would rather just let Jokic get his triple-double and then make everyone else beat you. And that's way better than when you have guys like Evan Turner coming up. Portland's deep too.
Yeah.
Like they got guys coming
Can
up
I get a
bench.
prediction? How many games?
I said
Ethan's
5.
Ethan's been
Warriors in
inching
5.
towards the mic like the past 30 seconds, so he has something to say.
You have to play your R2D2 if you want to tell a joke.
Okay. I think it's Golden State in 5, maybe 6. I want to say 6 though. I'll go 6.
Golden State in 5.
Did you guys hear something?
You can talk.
I say 5.
Dude, joke.
Huh.
Golden State.
What are you thinking? 7?
No, 6.
All right, let's do it.
You guys are part of this too, because we need the help.
Shout out to my dad Furman for this joke. Just remembered it, heard it today, laughed pretty hard at it. What's the last thing a bug sees when it splats into a windshield?
His reflection.
It's reflection.
Yeah, it's reflection.
Hold on,
no,
don't
stop,
say it,
fool.
don't.
You out here trying to cheat your
I've
way
heard
through
Yeah.
this
this.
one.
What is the last thing a bug sees
remember.
before he goes splat?
Let me think.
Or whenever he hits the windshield. What's the last thing he sees when he hits the windshield?
What?
I don't remember.
Got me.
His ass.
I knew it, dude. Gosh, damn it. It's because his ass goes through his face.
Oh.
Shout out the GOAT, Furman Alvarado, for that one.
I knew it. Damn
I got
it.
one. I got one.
What's
You
this?
just want to tell a joke?
Yeah.
Fish wants to just tell a joke.
What's your
Let's hear it, Fish.
Well, you guys have to kind of guess.
Okay.
All
yeah.
right, all
What
right.
do you call a fish without an eye?
dude?
Noah Fisher.
What?
Noah Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, what do you call a
Just turning into a joke.
what do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
A deer.
No idea.
No idea.
Wait,
You
really?
suck at these
Wait, hold
things,
up,
dude.
really?
Yeah.
Well, a deer with no eyes is still deer.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Did you just say deer? Because there's no eyes
Yeah.
in deer.
Okay, Milwaukee, Toronto. I think this is what everyone wanted to see.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it. When does this even start?
They'll start Wednesday.
I think this goes 7.
I want it to go 7.
I want
This
Giannis
is
to be
good.
the
It would be
difference
nice.
If
maker.
you're a
Yeah,
Warriors
7.
fan, you want it to go 7.
Yeah,
You want
because we're going 4.
No, whoa.
You have to. You got to give them at least a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah.
Come on, be realistic here. I don't know. I think that Toronto will have the. This is crazy. Toronto won't have the best player in the series, but I think they have a legitimate shot outside of that matchup because Milwaukee Kawhi Leonard will probably not guard Giannis. It'll probably be Pascal, and I think that even though Milwaukee's deep, I've said it time and time again, they'll play 13 guys. I think Toronto has the tools to beat them, and I don't know what the season series was. I don't think it matters when it comes to this point if you're in the conference finals, but I think it should go. I think it will go 7. I think it should go 7, and
It would be good for basketball if it went 7.
yeah, it's always good for ratings. Yeah, exactly.
You think Milwaukee or Toronto can beat the Warriors?
Milwaukee, both teams can beat the Warriors.
Yeah,
Both teams can beat the Warriors.
I think in the 7-game
Phil,
series, yes.
I did not think Philly could beat the Warriors. I think that
Oh,
there's too many
no.
problems with them because there's a legitimate chance that they could have won the game
Yeah.
last night, but I don't think they would have had a chance against the Warriors. But both of these teams, Milwaukee and Toronto, can both beat Golden State, and they can both beat Portland. So, but I don't anticipate that happening. So I think it's gonna be Milwaukee, Golden State. Regardless, though, it's gonna be interesting seeing someone that's not LeBron in the finals.
I mean, it's honestly the playoffs have been pretty awesome without LeBron.
Oh yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah. It's
There's-
different. It's refreshing.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have not necessarily new names, or new teams, but just like a new focus.
New teams are getting attention.
Yeah, guys are getting more publicity and more
You
credit.
saw that in the early rounds with Orlando and Brooklyn, and
Yeah, you're seeing guys getting better chances and more speed and more traction to their name because LeBron's out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's crazy what he does to the league when he's not in the playoffs and when he's in the playoffs because if LeBron's in the playoffs, it just feels so dragged. Like, okay, let's wait till he gets to the finals. Let's wait till he loses to the Warriors in 5, and then let's do it again the next year. But now, since the Lakers had one of the worst years in basketball that I can recall of, outside of the Warriors whenever they were terrible. That was the middle finger he sent me. But I think that it's new, and it's really cool though. So What do you guys think of the finals?
Finals, obviously, Golden State, Milwaukee. I think I said Golden State in 6.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at that.
Pretty close.
Yeah, if you guys are still listening and playing the Pick'em, just know we still are doing that. If you guys are...
Oh, yeah. Can you pull that up?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a rundown of it right now.
I'm probably not doing good, but...
Yeah, the Denver would have helped me out a lot because I had Golden State.
I had Portland, but I didn't even care. I just enjoyed watching the games.
Yeah, but no, I think Golden State Milwaukee would be a good series.
Be cool.
I think it's I mean, either of the Eastern teams against Golden State is what people want to see.
I'm just glad it's not
I
LeBron.
definitely think that Milwaukee's probably the best matchup. That would give the best finals.
Because who's going to guard Giannis if Durant is still hurt? Because I don't know. Durant will guard Giannis. Giannis will guard Durant.
And also, is Boogie going to be...
He's supposed to come back for the finals. The West Finals. Yeah. He's supposed to be coming back this series.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but he's probably going to be on a big-time minutes restriction because they probably want him for the finals. So, you got the Pick'em, Z?
Nah,
he's getting mad.
Yeah, this thing's taking forever.
Okay, I'll just do it.
He is getting mad.
What
about you guys? What do you guys? If you guys were to pick a finals, and how many games it goes?
Golden State.
Yeah, go for it.
Season number 1.
Golden State
First?
7.
Versus?
Milwaukee.
Wait, am I really?
Yes.
I'm thinking Golden State in 6 as well.
Against?
Milwaukee.
So,
You gotta hear the standings at.
Especially if Boogie's back.
Yeah.
we have
That's right.
Tennessee's in first, but obviously he wouldn't count for whatever prize we're giving. So, whoever Matt Too Dope is...
Oh,
Matt's
no
Too
way.
Dope's
That's
in
my
second.
buddy Matt's story.
I was hoping his name was Matt because his name's Matt Too Dope.
Are you kidding me?
Ethan, you're in third. Evan B is also tied for third.
Hey, shout out
Wilson.
Evan B.
Shout out Evan B.
Wilson27 DM'd our Twitter today, so shout out to him.
Who did?
He's under 7-11.
Oh, he's tied for third too.
Yeah, because he was curious about the prize.
We also got to give our shout out to our guy Nick Clark, who is in dead last place. Good try, Nick. But
Where am I?
Did you even put one in?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Seymour. Oh no, I was wrong. Nick's not in last.
No. Kazi98 is in last.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nick.
He has
What did I
200.
name myself?
Oh, wait, hold up. Kazi98.
Papas.
Go look at Kazi98's bracket.
That's my buddy Isaac.
Who's Isaac?
We had OChem together.
Oh, he filled out a lot, dude.
Dude, he filled out 1 or 2 series.
Wait, go to mine. I want to see my predictions.
Okay, Grizzly is probably the one that is okay.
So while we're looking at that,
Sorry, Nick.
The Lakers made a hire today, Frank Vogel, or it was yesterday, or was it
Over the weekend.
Yeah, it was Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah. What do you think of that? I feel like that's not. I mean, we talked about it the other day. That's a tier 2 hire.
Tier 2 hire. There's probably not a ton of great coaches out there.
No.
I'm actually not proud. There's not a ton of great free agents in terms of coaching. I hope the Lakers lose every single game from now on after me not being part of the Lakers family anymore. So I love this hire for the fact that I think it's ridiculous. I think it's a disaster having your head coach on a 3-year deal in the most storied basketball franchise and maybe franchise ever outside of like the Cowboys or FC Barcelona or something. I don't know. But I think that the fact that they're pairing him with Jason Kidd, who they're so adamant about hiring.
Why don't you make him the head coach?
Exactly, and you know who was going to make him the head coach was Magic. Magic loved him. Magic respects very few people. He respects Hall of Famers and people who have played in the league and played well in the league. So he was going to hire Jason Kidd. That's who his guy was. They're really close because they kind of played the same way. But I love this hire because I think that it's stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is ridiculous.
I think they should have just hired Ty Lue. He knows how to coach LeBron. They
Yeah,
should have
that's
given him
the
a
big
5-year
thing
deal. Yeah.
I mean, with Frank Vogel as the hire, it's basically LeBron as the head coach now.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you think, B?
To be honest, I don't really care about what's going on in LA because they're irrelevant.
Yeah, they really are. Is it a Clippers town or a Lakers town?
Definitely right now it's Clippers town.
And it's probably been for what, past 5-6 years?
I'd say so.
I mean, even maybe when the Lakers were still kind of playing poorly, it was probably still a Lakers town because it was really new. But the Clippers have consistently made the playoffs and they've consistently had really good attendance and their players are
you
excited.
think about aside from this past season and part of the season before that. I mean, you think about who they had. They had CP3. They had Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond.
And Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, or not Jamal. Not Andre Drummond.
Not Andre Drummond. DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan. Thinking another big guy, but I mean, think about that compared to what the Lakers had.
Just keep talking.
But I think this is a terrible hire. I too hope the Lakers are going to be sitting at the bottom of the Western Conference unless they make big splashes in free agency.
Yeah, I don't know if they can.
Take a shot.
Yeah, especially now.
Shot of the Jack, perhaps?
Do you have chips? He's asking.
Those chips? No, not on me. I don't have any.
Just take a shot.
Go get some.
No,
from
I
the,
don't want.
go get some from the
Can
kitchen.
you take a shot of this also?
No, sir.
Shot of the salsa for the boys.
Oh, actually, you want a quick story time. At Andale's Doghouse, the initiation that we tell all the new busters now, they have to take a shot of the chili de arbol.
Oh, why?
We had this really white kid today. His name's Eric. Take it. I thought the guy was gonna die.
Really?
Why are you doing that?
He was about to
really
cry.
red or what?
Yeah.
I when I got hired, I found my way around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to make me do it, and I was like,
Well,
oh,
see, we tell people like that's the initiation. I never had to do that.
yeah, I kind of felt bad because I
Tortillas.
didn't do it, and then I'd probably say like a few months later, I made some other new guy do it.
All right, so that's
You can open them over here, dude. It's not like people are gonna be mad about someone opening a bag of chips, dude. We're just taking it.
It's alright.
Oh,
For
let's
real?
get some ASMR going.
No,
No,
God, no.
Welcome to the podcast.
Okay, can we get on to baseball?
Take me to the
there
win.
we go.
Get on to baseball.
Ethan-
we have
Ethan's
baseball.
excited.
We have two guys here
Yeah,
today
this is
that know
nice
about
because
baseball.
I can
Here,
sit
now you
here
can talk.
and talk to Jorn about baseball. I mean, looking at the standings, nice. Not a whole lot's changed. I mean, we're 40 games through right now. Tampa Bay is still one of the top teams in the league. Minnesota's up there. Houston, of course. Philadelphia, and I love their roster, especially
team.
They're
Phillies.
ridiculous.
I love their roster.
They are ridiculous.
Who's on that
Harper.
team? Is that Bryce Harper?
Bryce Harper,
Oh, okay,
Reese
so-
Hoskins, JT Realmuto. Their pitching staff is ridiculous.
How my Cubbies doing?
The Cubs they've made such a climb. They started the year off
Real slow.
3-10, and now they are in first place with NL Central, going on a 21-4 streak.
You Cubs fan? No, you're a Dodgers fan.
No, and then Dodgers,
Wait for it,
Dodgers
yeah.
of course, first place out in the NL West. Dodgers look good. Did you see yesterday? Rio almost threw that. He took a no hitter into the 8th.
Yep.
They're looking
But did he
good.
get
That
a
dude's.
no-hitter?
Hey, chill.
No.
Chill.
Okay. Did you see Bellinger's play?
Which one?
He was in right field, and he came in on a line drive to right and threw. I can't remember who it was. He threw out at first, coming from right field.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think I
Larry
saw
Nance.
that one. I saw one when he threw him out at third.
No,
That was like a week ago.
Yeah, no, but he threw him out yesterday. But my biggest thing is how poorly has Boston played this year.
Dude, to be honest, I haven't been paying attention to the AL at all.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
No, Boston. I mean, they have the exact same team that they had last year, without Craig Kimbrell, without Joe
Yeah.
Kelly, because Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly.
That scared me.
Joke time.
Dude, it scares everyone. People always come up to me if they're talking about the podcast. Like, what? That sound scares me every
Alright.
single time.
I'm gonna keep it on the subject of bugs. What do you say whenever a bug hits the windshield?
What? It's the same one.
That's just,
No.
Splat.
No. What do you say when the bug hits the
Oh,
windshield?
wait, what? What do you say when a bug hits the windshield?
waiter's puke.
What?
It's not Black Panther, is it?
Bug? When a bug hits the window,
The window?
you say.
Hey.
Hey.
You say. R.I.P. I don't know.
Bet he doesn't have the guts to do that again.
Dude. Can you guys continue baseball talk, please? I don't want to hear about that again.
T, what are your thoughts on how the Cubs are doing this year?
Do they still have, I think it's the black guy. What's his name? Aroldis Chapman?
This guy!
Jesus
He
Christ.
just kept talking.
Aroldis Chapman's Cuban.
Okay, well, he's got darker skin. The only reason I know him is because he's really good. And isn't he like a closer? He throws like 100 something?
Yeah, no, he's pretty sure he's with the Yankees now.
Yeah, I think he's
yeah.
still with the Yankees.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hope
He
he's
hasn't
doing
done a whole
well.
lot.
What's that
No,
dude's
but
name?
Jordan Hicks from
That's-
the
yeah.
Jordan Hicks
He
from
plays
the
for the Eagles,
Louis,
dude.
Jordan Hicks. No, he plays for the Cardinals. You guys need to check him out. He throws 104 miles an hour.
He is ridiculous.
He's ridiculous. He throws a 99, 98 mile an hour
He
sinker.
plays for the Cubs?
Yeah, it's
No, for the Cardinals.
Dude, why are you asking me about the Cubs and shit then?
Because that's the only team you know anything about. I'm trying to incorporate you into this conversation.
What did he say? He said the S word.
No, yeah.
What?
The Cubs.
Snake?
All right.
Cubs is the S word?
Slithery.
Is that it for
That's
MLB?
I guess that's about it. I guess we get on to hockey now,
Yes,
Bryce.
hockey time.
Here we go.
Okay, so we are down to 4 teams. We've got the Sharks. What's up? We still here. We are still here. We won game 1 against the Blues on Saturday, 6-3. And on the other side, we got Boston and Carolina. The crazy part about Carolina is they have the best record in hockey since January. So when it comes to playoff time in any sport, the hottest team is usually one of the better teams. And Carolina was also a wild card team coming into the playoffs, which is very rare. You see a wild card team make it to the semifinals or whatever, however you call it.
Wait, the Sharks are a wild card team?
No, the Carolina Hurricanes. So it's Boston, Carolina, San Jose, St. Louis. The cool thing about this, like, I'll do my weekly Bill, my regular plug. He's a Boston guy. I'm a San Jose guy. That'll be really cool for us to, match up in the Cup. Sharks still trying to get themselves a Stanley Cup final. We made it a couple years back. Lost. It was very heartbreaking. Wanted to cry. But, yeah, that's all we've got. There's some stats in here.
Oh, yeah. This is for NHL Game 7.
Did you do some research, dude?
No, it was part of whatever. What's the network that plays the NHL games?
NBCSN?
Yeah, it was NBC. So it was talking about it. Actually, no, I think it was just another. I think it was a random sports network, maybe TNT, that was just talking about the games to go watch them. And it was like, so in NHL Game 7s, the road team wins 41% of the times. I just thought that was crazy. I don't understand that.
I don't know. I feel like home ice advantage isn't really a thing.
Yeah, it's not as big of a
Because
thing.
you can't really affect, like, in basketball, you can definitely affect the game.
Well, because
Football.
yeah, football kind of. I mean, certain places like Seattle, that's a hard place to play, or New
Hockey's
England.
one of those sports where a lot of things go into a game, and a lot of things go into a goal being scored.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It has nothing to do with
Has nothing to do
fans.
with fans.
Basketball, though. That's good.
Basketball's
And I also have it here. In NBA Game 7s, road teams only win 20% of the time.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit, because there's a lot more. When you get the crowd rocking in basketball, it can will a shot in.
Yeah, you can't even. I mean, you can't even think. Like, you can't hear yourself think whenever you're playing basketball in a place that's crazy like that.
Yeah. So that's NHL. Stay tuned. We're going for the Sharks.
Yeah, hopefully they
San
win.
Jose.
That'd be cool. Because they went to the Stanley Cup final, right?
Yeah.
A
few years back.
2016.
Yeah, a few years back.
Who'd they play?
Took an L to
Is it the Ducks? I mean, not the Ducks.
I wish.
The Penguins.
Penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, Penguins.
This man used to watch the Sharks all the time. In the
Is Sidney
games.
Crosby still playing?
This dude would come home from wherever you were coming home from. We don't need to get into all that. But wherever you're coming home from, and it would be like 11 in the morning, and I'd be watching a Sharks game because I have an
all the time.
Is Sidney Crosby still playing?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Is he like a washed up now?
He's not washed, but he's not
Like latter stages? He's like mellow?
not that bad. I mean, he's still dominant. I mean, he's
that
still one of the better players in the league.
Oh,
but he's
so
not
he's like Lebanon James.
I mean, that's pretty close. I mean, one of the best players to play, but not like getting the recognition that he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good
so
comparison.
that's all we have for real sports.
This is my favorite part.
Let's
I
get
love
into
this.
our segments. We've got a reoccurring segment we're going to talk about.
got next.
Yep, we got 2 reoccurring segments we're going to talk about, and then we're going to introduce a new one that we'll start today, technically tonight. But let's start with, like Ethan said.
They got next.
All right. So for those of y'all that don't know what They Got Next is, we come up with a random topic every week.
Yep.
We pick three people. We post it on Twitter. You guys go vote. The loser has to tell an embarrassing story.
And 2 Willys.
And 2 Willys, which we haven't been very consistent.
Yeah, we haven't given you the one.
No, you gave him to me last night.
No,
I
I
didn't
want to
give-
give you one.
I didn't give you one. Come here.
Come on, give it to me.
There you go, Daddy.
Oh, God.
No.
Okay,
All right.
so,
I think I like
So-
what do we got, E?
So this segment we went with movie villains. Could be any villain. T, give us your team.
Okay. So are we going teams and then we'll break it down?
Yeah, just tell us
Okay,
what
so I got my team was Thanos, Michael Myers, and Hannibal Lecter.
Mine, Darth Vader, Joker, Alien.
And mine was Darth Maul, Freddy Krueger, and Bane.
Okay, let's do the same thing
Bane's
where each
pretty
give our arguments. Okay. I'm gonna just bash on you guys. Thanos is like 12 feet tall. So who's?
Okay, we're not doing
Who's
that.
guarding?
though.
Were you
We're
gonna
just
say
talking
who's
about.
guarding?
No, we're not. No, I'm
Thanos?
saying Thanos is 12 feet tall.
We're just talking all
He's
time
scary.
villains.
Yeah, I know. He's scary. He's all time. The dude snaps a finger, and therefore half of the
He
universe.
doesn't have the stones anymore, bitch.
Okay, no, we're just.
Oh!
No, but
Wait!
I haven't seen the movie.
Oh!
Oh, that's cool.
but everyone knew. Okay,
Iron
well,
Man
This,
dies.
you're the one guy that was mad at us
Iron
for
Man
spoiling
dies.
it. You just spoiled it.
Iron
Okay,
Man
it
dies.
came out two.
Are you
2.5
kidding
weeks
me?
yeah,
ago.
Iron Man's dead.
Why would you say that?
R.I.P. Dude. It's
Alright, dude. Iron
Why
Man's
would
dead.
you
They
do
go
that?
back
never
in time.
forgotten.
All right, can you
Okay.
guys just tell me?
All right.
Yeah,
You want the whole movie?
Black Widow's dead too.
Black Widow dies.
Gamora's dead.
Gamora died in the last movie.
Yeah, she's been
Okay,
dead.
okay, continue your team.
Miss Keisha.
Okay. Oh my god, she freaking dead. So yeah, Thanos, 10 feet tall, can with the snap of his fingers eliminate half of the universe. Michael Myers, that's pretty
Doesn't
self-explanatory.
he die though? Doesn't Mike Myers die?
In the last movie, he died, but no, that's the whole thing. No one knows if he died because he's still just standing there in those. Remember, I think we went to see that.
Yeah, you guys scream like little
All I
girls
would
every
need-
time something happened.
You cried in Avengers. So
Okay, well, sorry, I have a heart, and I.
soft is what that is.
I laughed when I
You held
read
my
that.
arm the whole movie when we were watching The Nun.
Yeah.
Dude, the Nun.
Dude, I hate that movie.
Yes!
I
Wait,
hate
you-
that
wait, you
movie.
see-
That
I've
girl
seen
is
The Nun.
so gross looking.
Yeah. I don't
Yo,
know.
I
he was
hate
holding
that
my
movie.
arm and hiding the whole movie.
I hate that movie.
Okay, I just want to tell you guys, anytime I watch a scary movie, I cover one eye.
Yeah.
Because
Or I do like this.
Yeah, no, I cover one eye with one hand, so that whenever you look, you'll just look out of one eye, so it's half as scary.
Oh, it makes sense.
It makes sense, right?
It
If you only
makes
see it out of
sense.
one eye, you can't see it out of the other, so
I guess.
it makes sense.
I'm still processing.
So
it in my
Thanos,
mind,
Mike Myers, who else?
Dude, who
And
is
then-
Hannibal
If you
Lecter?
You don't know who
Close them, it's
Hannibal
not
Lecter
scary
is?
at all.
Oh my! You don't know who Hannibal Lecter is.
Oh.
The human centipede?
Dude, you know my villain? The one villain I would need to beat all of you. Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
That's all I need.
Dang, put Jordan in it.
Okay, look, Hannibal Lecter. I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah, I'm
for you.
looking at it, dude.
You ever,
Okay,
Silence
instead
the
of a
Lambs?
wet willy though,
Yes, I watched
we're
that
gonna
movie.
switch it up, and you guys are gonna give each other a willy wet for this one.
Ooh, is that reverse?
Ear to the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to my brother. He used to do that to me.
I always call
disgusting,
I always call
Cameron.
them reverse.
That's disgusting,
willies.
Cameron.
It's
Alright.
a willy wet, bro.
Alright, so you heard tease about why he thinks that they would win. Hannibal Lecter. That's pretty self-explanatory if you've seen
Or you know
Silence
who,
of
yeah.
the Lambs, if we
I mean-
know who he is. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, Thanos, Snap, Michael Myers, killing machine. Hannibal Lecter, another killing machine. Also, I'm not trying to see that dude when he has his muzzle on.
Yeah, no way.
So there you go.
Bryce?
Bryce, go ahead.
I mean, I don't really need to go in depth on mine. I don't think. Darth Vader,
He's good.
Joker,
He's good too.
and Alien.
He's
Aliens.
I don't need to.
Alien's an interesting one because I would never want to see that thing
Yeah,
walk
no.
through my door and like, what's up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
You guys want some?
Yeah, I don't need to.
Quick shotty with the
All right,
boys.
well, I went with Darth Maul just because if you've seen the movies, Darth Maul is
It's Kmart
ugly.
version. It's Kmart version of Darth Vader.
That's just he's ugly. He's got a double-edged lightsaber. Pretty damn good. Comes back to life later on in the movies. Freddy Krueger.
Dude, spoiler.
Freddy Krueger.
Come on, spoiler.
Dude, kills you in your dreams. Everybody needs sleep. You're screwed. And then Bane. Bane is just a badass villain. I mean, the dude.
I
Another
like
bad
that.
word. I'm gonna do a bad word count for you too.
Dude, you
Dude, you
literally-
dropped
put
the
dings?
F word.
Can we put dings on the thing
Ding.
every time someone says it?
But Bane. I mean, Bane is probably aside from Heath Ledger's Joker. Bane's villain is probably one of the best
Performances?
villains. Yeah, that's just the performance from Tom Hardy was just amazing in that movie. So definitely Bane. Go vote. Let us know whose team you think is the best. And I guess we're giving Willie's wet this go around. So
But that's
Willie's wet.
so the loser has to. The loser is not getting them. It's going in and then. Yes, okay. That's worse for the loser.
all right,
Oh man.
all right.
Oh, God.
Stupid sport. Ethan, what do we got?
Stupid sport of the day. Ferret legging.
What?
In ferret legging, you take the legs of your trousers, you tie them so tight that not even a fart can get out of them, and you take 2 ferrets, and then you get them, hold them out, make them kiss, so whether either they like it and they want to be together, or they want to fight, and you put them in your pants.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, God.
And see how long you can stand there. with them scratching and gnawing on you.
Not a fan.
Not a fan?
That's a real thing.
Yep.
Dude, that's literally a real, yeah.
So
I watch it on YouTube.
Our last one was shin kicking.
The world record for this is 5 hours and 26 minutes. And
Good
that was set
Lord.
in 1981.
What's the...
By who?
See, the name was Reg Malore from England.
That's
Oh, I know
Yeah.
him.
And nobody knows how it came about. It's definitely British. I feel like the British have some crazy sports. Everything that we've come across has been created in England. So, I mean, definitely don't want to go to England and play sports over there.
Yeah, but I do want to go to England just to say what's up.
To who?
To who? The Queen?
Just the people.
True.
Quick trip?
Let's go right
Just
now.
a quick one.
You
Quick trip for Bumps and 21 on the way there.
I'm so 21.
So, yeah. Do they even know where that's from?
Okay, so that's all we got for Stupid Sport of the Day. We've got a new thing starting tonight.
Let's go!
From what?
No.
It's from Milk Boys.
We've got a
shot
new
from
thing
the
starting
boys.
tonight. Obviously, the Bachelorette
Bachelorette.
starts tonight.
Ethan, this is our show.
Yes.
I mean, I grew up watching it all the time because just my mom would always have it on, but as of recent, I haven't been watching it. But we're going to do this thing where we're going to watch The Bachelorette.
Yep.
We could do a fantasy draft.
We can do a fantasy draft.
That would be
Where
cool.
we draft players, guys, and see who wins.
Yep.
And
Or
then
we can make it a thing. We could get people to send us pictures of who they want. We can make a little chart, keep up with it, who they think.
that's on you because I'm not doing that.
Or we can just take people's guesses and see. You guys just interact with us, see who
I don't
you
even
think's
know
gonna
who's
win.
on there. I don't even know who's on there. I haven't looked at the cast list
Yeah,
yet.
no, I know that there's one guy who looks a lot like Bryce Harper, and I hope he wins.
Just solely off the fact that
But,
it
dude,
looks like him.
Hannah B.
She's gorgeous.
She's
Hannah
gorgeous.
Baker.
Whoa, dude.
No, she's gorgeous.
Dude, come on, spoil.
And
Spoiler.
she seems
Hannah
really
Baker?
really fun. She seems really cool. Seems like it's gonna be a good season.
She cute.
So we're gonna oh
Is she
yes.
Let me see.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna record ourselves. We're gonna put up videos for you guys to see our reactions and see us interact.
To the rose ceremonies or what?
To the
Yeah, it's probably the roast ceremony.
those ceremonies, and yeah, that would work.
I feel like we should do every person that comes in. Because have you guys seen that video where the dude is like recording himself watching The Bachelor or The Bachelor, watching all those girls like give those cringy introductions, and it went viral? That's what we should do when they come in, and then from then on we just do the roast ceremony.
Yeah, that works. So you guys are gonna get videos of us doing analysis of the rose ceremony and introductions of the guys coming in.
And it's gonna be a weekly thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
obviously,
weekly
we talk about. But yeah, so if you are Bachelorette fans, no, from Jordan,
Jordan doesn't watch
I'll
it.
watch it just because y'all are
Alright.
gonna do it.
my guy.
So.
I do.
So we're gonna
Oh my.
once again we're gonna talk real quick to our guys that have been here the entire podcast.
Oh my.
You want to be on
Noah
our team?
Fisher and Jordan Orta here for kids.
Yes, sir.
So once again, just tell us again what you guys got going down in Dirty Trey.
Sorry, I'm eating the chips.
Sorry.
Alright.
Go for it.
What
Dude,
dude?
you need to
What?
stop, bro.
Go for it.
Go
All
for
right,
it.
Jesse,
for
you're saying.
So, well, we got the first project, hopefully, like we said, coming out June 1st. That one would be 50 t-shirts, 25 black, 25 white. And like T said...
Equality.
What's that?
Equality. He's saying
Oh, yeah.
equality.
Equality's key.
Always.
When, are you guys gonna drop the design prior to the?
yeah,
like
we're
we said, we have
dropping
those...
that magazine
Yeah.
cover thing.
So it'll
Yeah.
see the design.
That, and then we also have those 2 giveaway shirts that we're doing.
My God.
So keep an
You
eye out
said
for that.
20 hats,
And-
right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
20
20
hats
hats
as
too.
well.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna.
Can I get some chonies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are
Can
I
coming
get some chonies?
in the
Yeah, I
winter.
need them.
Hey, we only make whitey tidies though.
Oh yes. That's
The-
perfect.
Alright,
the-
cool.
Can
like,
you make me a thumb?
Smaller, medium.
Oof.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's always
that's
It's
it.
gotta be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a speedo.
No, but we'll give away 2 hats too. So we'll throw those in.
Yeah.
Sweet.
2 hats,
So
2
make sure
shirts.
make sure
So I have a
you.
question.
Yes.
Are we gonna hit the female target market too?
Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got. You
For
guys
sure.
We
got
just gotta. This is our first one.
Yeah, no, you
we
guys-
got. We
We're
got
working,
plans.
so
we're
we
working
got-
out prices too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
right now we're thinking, this is just an estimate right now, but we're thinking about $35 a shirt right now.
They're gonna be
Um,
on Champion. They're gonna
Yeah,
be
So it's
they're
quality.
being printed on
Patchwork.
Champion.
Not Guild and stuff.
No,
back
yeah,
print,
it's quality.
Front print.
Yeah, it's all printed on champion T-shirts.
Yep.
Some high quality shirts right
So we
there.
got kids doing a day with the homies.
You already know.
Our
Shout
guys
out
are
to
here. We're
Devontae
missing Jules Orta. But once again, go ahead and plug y'all's kids' social media and then your personal ones.
Alright, so mine's _kids. This is the pages. _kids with 7 S's,
Kids.
all caps on the kids.
All cap.
It was just supposed to be kids, but I had to keep going because Twitter said
Somebody
it wasn't
had that.
available.
Yeah.
So you just kept going?
Kept adding.
And then we just kept adding to it. That's it.
And then you got
I just made it, so go follow that.
Yep.
Mine, my Twitter is nofish with 2 H's.
I gotta see what mine is.
Jordan.Orta on Twitter.
What about Jules?
Jules
is just
Jules Orta.
Jules doesn't have a Twitter.
He doesn't have a Twitter.
My Instagram
What?
is Jordan.Orta, and then my Twitter, I think, is just Jordan Orta.
It's okay, Jules.
You'll find it. If you look up Jordan Orta, you'll find the most handsome man in Las Cruces.
No, you won't. Stop.
But so one thing we do with all of our guests, we get top five. So
Do what?
Top five.
Top five.
Top 5 athletes of all time.
yeah,
Of all time ever?
it doesn't have to be the top. Like it's your choice. If you want to do the top 5 to ever play any sport ever, or you can
Just
narrow
do top
it
five.
down.
You do your
You
favorites.
can do your favorite 5 ever.
Oh, my favorite 5? Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to go my favorite 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might have to do
Start
that.
with,
Go first.
Steph Curry.
Dwayne Wade, baby.
Oh, love it.
My guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my favorite 5.
Number 2, I'm
Steph
going to
Curry.
have to go
Steph Curry.
with...
Steph Curry.
Oh, that's tough. Bo Jackson.
Oh,
Damn.
Bo Jackson's my
Mr.
guy.
Bo.
Raiders fan out here, so when we win the Super Bowl, it'll be
That's what y'all say every
good day.
It'll be a good day.
Shoot, I gotta think. Go, you go. Let me think
I
about
can
it.
just cut into yours.
Yeah, let me think about it.
Alright, my favorite 5. I don't know if this is in order, but Derek Jeter's definitely on there.
Heck yeah.
That's easy. Who else? Derek Jeter. I just had one.
Dude, Steph Curry, bro.
Dude, I like Steph, but he's not my favorite.
Third one, probably Dylan Swindle.
Oh my
Lava
god.
boy.
Lava boy.
Lava
Gets
boy.
down.
That guy used to make a basket and clap for himself all the way back to go play defense.
Look,
Shout out Dylan Swindle, though. He would literally put up a layup or something, and on the way back, give it. That was a good time. God,
Oh, I know
mine's
another.
blank.
No, I know Chipper Jones for sure.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good
I watched
one.
Chipper Jones
Love
when
Chipper.
I grew up. Yeah,
It's a solid one
out
right
in
there.
Atlanta.
What'd you say?
Chipper Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano
Yes,
Ronaldo.
you already know.
Ronaldo.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's not right.
Oh. Oh.
Who else?
Ronaldo.
I don't know why I can't think of it.
Ronaldo.
You have 2 more.
It's so hard to think of my
You each have 2 more.
favorite. Just
Yeah,
like
Curry,
my
bro.
absolute favorite.
Derek Carr.
No.
Amari Cooper.
No.
No.
Don't
Ah,
say that.
you can say Mark Cooper.
No.
Yum yum.
Steph Curry.
Antonio Brown. I'm just kidding.
Antonio Brown.
I'd have to look because I follow mine on Instagram. I know that.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
Dude, I don't know.
He's maybe the greatest of all time, but not my favorite of all time.
Steph Curry.
No.
Clay.
No.
Draymond.
No.
Kevin Durant.
Mm-mm.
Sean Livingston.
Mm.
Andre Iguodala.
Yes.
Andre Iguodala?
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
There he is.
I like that one. Andre Iguodala.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't put that.
Dude, I already typed it. If I type it, it has to be official.
No. Andre Iguodala is not one of my favorite players of all time.
Why
Why
not
not?
giving me any better options?
You tell me, what about Cody Bellinger?
Jerry
Corey
Rice.
Seager.
Jerry Rice. I like it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if those are my.
Oh, I love
Oh
watching
my
Randy
gosh,
Moss play
I
too.
love
Okay.
him.
There's your 5.
That's a good 5.
So
Who was it?
those,
Who was
those
it?
5 is Dwayne Wade, Bo Jackson, Lava Boy, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss.
Ooh.
So Jordan,
George
I got you down for Jeter, Chipper, and Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, Ronaldo's definitely there.
You're like a Happy Gilmore kind of guy, eh?
I would have to say.
Eh?
Steph Curry.
I would have to say. Dude, I think my favorite basketball player would be Klay Thompson.
Clay, I like it.
I like
Respect.
Klay Thompson.
Respect.
Not
Shout out to
lovable.
Clay.
Dude, shout out Love Boy. I love him too.
So you got one more.
I think I gotta go with Clayton Kershaw, bro.
Clayton Kershaw makes
He's
sense.
up there.
Big time.
That makes some serious sense. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up podcast number 11.
Yo.
We are 11 episodes deep. We want to appreciate our guys, Noah, Jordan, Jules in spirit. Shout out to kids.
Shout out Tennessee
They're
for
on
these
the-
hot fries.
They're on the come up. You guys are on the come up.
Yes,
Haven't
sir.
even dropped anything, and you guys are on the come up. I can already tell you guys are gonna be nice.
It's gonna
Doing
be-
a day
it's
with the
gonna
homies.
Hopefully.
Get out our Twitters if you guys want pre-orders.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Hit us
25
up.
black, 25 white, 20
That's
hats.
all we're dropping too. There's no
That's
more.
it. There's no
That's it.
restock. There's
So
no
what's the type of thing?
restock.
Are you guys doing like a drop every month or what's
No,
the deal?
no, it's gonna just be like
It's gonna-
projects.
yeah, it's
Like,
gonna be
once you
based off
configure,
of-
just,
Oh, so whenever you get the project rolling.
well,
Right.
okay, the next one's hoodies, so probably like October maybe, somewhere when it gets a little warm. But
Yeah.
Going
we're-
seasonal.
But we're working on some
Oh,
summer stuff too.
The hoodies.
Okay.
Those are
The
gonna
hoodies
be
that we're
half
gonna do
cut.
with
That's what
Legit
we're
Alpha,
planning.
those are gonna be crazy.
Black, red, and then half our logo, half his. It's gonna
Okay.
be like
It's
two
gonna
different
be
hoodies, but
sweet.
stitched down the middle.
Yeah, it's gonna look sick.
Cool. So we got kids in the building. June 1st, you guys said first
June
drop.
1st.
Cool.
Yeah, keep your eyes
So,
out on
yeah,
that
keep your eyes
social
out for
media
that.
for it.
But yeah, thank you guys. That was podcast number 11.
Yeah, be sure to go vote for our They Got Next.
Yeah.
Check out some basketball coming up. Check out some good hockey.
Watch The Bachelorette with us.
And yep, tune into the Bachelorette. Let us know what you guys think about it.
Cool.
And
Is that a wrap?
yeah,
And,
that wraps
Support
it up.
us.
Go retweet our tweet when we drop the magazine.
Oh yeah,
cover
make
if
sure
you
y'all
wanna get
to
it.
be entered to win a kid's shirt. You got to retweet and favorite on Twitter, and you got to like and comment on Instagram.
And be sure to share it on your stories too.
Yep.
Yeah, we're trying to get this thing out there for us,
Sweet.
for us and for y'all.
And
Yes, sir.
shout out the Sports Triad for having us. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yes, sir.
brother.
Appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Here.
Yeah.
Just trying to do everything out here.
Take me to the
But
Wendy's, dude.
all right, that's it for this podcast. We'll see you guys Friday. We out.
Bye, buddy.
Later.